Yo, what's up? This is CTW46, I believe. And so there's this guy, right? Flaymed, or Flamed, or Kai, you know, they're probably just calling him that. But former vegemitebcl player, right? Greatest BCL team, no question. But so you know, Mineplex died, and he's been working on this for a while. It's like his own server he's making with you know, his retarded cousin or his boyfriend or something. Anyway, so he's making his own server, right? And Bridges is one of the games he's going to have on there because he's the greatest Bridges player, not named SidePressure. Yeah, he's a big fan of the game. So he's putting Bridges on there, and he did like a playtest thing yesterday, right? So I showed up with some of the other genius vegemitebcl guys, and we did some games on there. There's also Mr. Jordan, Air Jordan, everybody's favorite obese Bridges player, right? There was Coldy. That guy's a fucking bastard. Hate that guy. Screw you, Coldy. I think those guys, they're both obese, so I think they just play Berserker every time. But, so let's see. What do I think of it, right? Alright, I tried to talk about it, and I almost choked to death, yeah? Anyway, so the PvP is the first thing, right? I don't know what they did on Mineplex, but they just got PvP right, you know? They did some satanic ritual, right? They made a deal with Mr. Notch or something, and they just got their PvP physics right, alright? Fighting people on Mineplex feels good. It feels like shit on Hypixel, right? I fight somebody, and I swing my sword at them, and then I'm like, what happened? And nothing happened. And then like 5 minutes later, they take the knockback. I don't know, you know? But, I don't know. I think it's closer to how it works on vanilla. But Mineplex, you hit somebody, and then they move. And you're like, oh, yeah, this feels great. But then, you know, so Flaymed server, closer to Hypixel, I'd say. I don't know. I think he's not using vanilla PvP. He's doing some of his own stuff. Which gives me hope that, you know, maybe he can make it closer to how Mineplex's works. But, yeah, I don't know, the PvP felt kind of weird, right? It's like, when you get in a 1v1 with somebody, you don't take very much knockback. It feels like you both just stand there and ground and pound. Neither one of you moves backwards, and then whichever one of you, I don't know, has better internet or has better gear, that guy wins, and the other guy gets fucking shit on, alright? So, PvP, not a big fan of it. Well, I mean, I like PvP in general, just not your PvP physics so far, Mr. Flaymed. That's a shitty-ass name, man. Come up with a better name. But, yeah, alright. Let's see. Besides PvP physics, what do we got? The kits! Oh yeah! So he's got some original kits, right? He's got Herbalist for potheads, and he's got, what does he call it? Blacksmith for black guys. You're only allowed to play those if you fit those categories. I don't know. I didn't actually play either of the new kits. One of my buddies, Mr. Obama YT, he played Herbalist. And, I don't know. We didn't get into any big team fights, so I couldn't really see the healing ability in play. But, I don't know. Not being able to, like, bridge was kind of weird. He was having a problem where he was trying to, like, bridge. You know, you shift and back up and place a block. But whenever you shift with the Herbalist ability, you take damage because it's like a healing ability. So that was kind of weird, you know. There might be a better key for the healing ability, you know, than the shift key. I don't know. Let's see. The the blacksmith one. So basically, it lets you enchant gear. It gives you an anvil or something, and you can enchant gear. You can give it like prop 1 or sharp 1, I think. And maybe power for bows, I'm not sure. We didn't have any blacksmiths on our team. There was one on a different team. And it's kind of fucking annoying, right? Because the difference between regular diamond gear and prop 1 diamond gear, I'm pretty sure it's a bigger difference than the difference between iron and diamond. Which is a big-ass difference. I don't know if you've ever tried to kill a full diamond guy when you're full iron. But it's not easy, unless he's named, like, Jack Carl or something, because that guy's shithouse at the game. But other than that, diamond gear is pretty powerful compared to iron, And Prot 1 is pretty fucking powerful compared to nothing. No enchants. So, I don't know. Feels kind of bad fighting a guy with that shit. But, let's see. He didn't, you know, he has a lot of the other regular Bridges kits. I think he has 6 of them, excluding Appler. Which, come on, man. You got to have Appler, right? It's the nice mid-range kit. You know, you don't want to play Archer and be a bow-spamming dickhead like Jack again. And you don't want to play, like, Brawler and be a fat fuck who doesn't take any knockback like every Australian player, alright? So you pick Appler, and you throw shit at people, like a monkey, right? Except it's not on your server, I don't know. You know, it's like, I don't know if Mineplex ever got Appler completely right, so maybe Mr. Flaymed, he just doesn't want to try? I don't know. You know, Appler, the optimal Appler would be somewhere between original Appler and the shitty nerfed version from Mineplex. It was too good, and the apples were too powerful, and then they nerfed it really hard, and then the opposite. It's too bad, and the apples do nothing. You need it in the middle. Range-wise, damage-wise, knockback-wise. Everything. It needs to be okay, but not fucking annoying as hell to fight against, alright? So bring back Appler. Let's go. So the kits I played, I accidentally played Berserker, alright? I wasn't paying attention, and the game started, and I was Berserker. Ugh, right? Ugh, I hate that kit. But, I don't know. Seems kind of overpowered still. So he's trying to nerf it. Everybody knows Berserker is broken as hell on regular Bridges. Flamed's trying to make it more fair, right? But he didn't do it by making leaps regen based on, like, killing people. He actually took away the leap cap, which is, like, 8. None of that shit, alright? I think he sets it to infinite leaps, and I think maybe he made the regen time a little bit longer. I'm not sure. Wow, I'm getting shit on in this PvP. I suck. And then he made it so that your hunger goes away faster when you're Berserker. It's like extra fast. And I think you might also take extra damage in PvP, but I'd have to check with him on that one because that's kind of hard to tell just by playing around. So yeah, it didn't feel like the hunger was that much of a problem. At least not any more than other kits. It felt like he mentioned something about like 1.8 food and hunger is kind of weird. Seems like everybody was getting hungry quickly, including Berserkers. So yeah, I can't really comment on that, but he made the leaps farther. It feels like your leaps are farther and faster, at least horizontally. Like if I'm running along and I leap forwards, it's like I got fired out of a fucking cannon, bro. I'm too good. I don't know how effective it is for PvP, because like on Mineplex, it's at a pretty good speed where if you leap at somebody, you can get a free combo, like a PvP leap. You might be too fast to do that effectively on this server. Or maybe I'm just a little bit laggy, I don't know. But, yeah, it feels like you gain more distance compared to just a regular person running. Like if you were in a chase, it feels better. But I didn't try leaping vertically very much, so it might be the same. I just don't know. I didn't play it enough. I played one game as Berserker. Let's see. The other kit I played is Bomber. Boom! The best kit ever, right? And, I don't know. So I made it so bombs destroy the bridge again, which is great. I don't know why they got rid of that on Mineplex, because, I don't know, there's lots of dickheads on the game design team or something. I don't know. But, so Flaymed, it blows up bridges again. He makes it do that. And then he made the bomb ranges a little more. It's basically the same change with Berserker, where they fly faster and farther, basically. I'm not sure about the damage. Didn't get to blow anybody up. Didn't play enough games, at least not seriously enough for that. So I think I don't know. He told me either made it higher or lower a little bit, I think. I don't fucking remember. For mining, it seems like the bombs blow up more blocks, but you also get some amount of the blocks you destroy with a bomb. And it's kind of not as good as it sounds, because I like, especially if I'm near the surface, I throw one bomb and it blows up, and now my entire inventory is filled up with random crap. I have like 3 different kinds of wood and 2 carpets and a bunch of grass and shit. And it's like, I don't need all that. Just give me cobblestone, maybe some dirt, alright? I don't know that I should be able to... Ooh, I got a kill. I'm the greatest. I don't know that I should be able to, like, bomb a tree at the start of the game to get wood from it. That's kind of weird. But, I mean, I'll take it, I guess. I just don't want 30 different blocks that I'll never use, and I just have to throw out of my inventory. I don't know, kind of annoying. But, you know, maybe that's just the downside of, you know, having Bomber give you blocks. I don't know. Let's see, what else? My guy Damien was playing Destructor, but I didn't really get to see much of what it did. I think he was skybasing, and so didn't really use it for any PvP or anything. I don't know if it still poisons or still deals knockback or anything. Let's see. Brawler, I think he took away the knockback issues, that like it doesn't make you take less knockback anymore. Fuck! I think it's just you deal a little more damage and take a little less damage. Which, did it do that on Mineplex? I don't remember. Did they ever nerf Berserker? I thought there was something like that. But yeah, anyway. So I don't think I saw anybody play that, or at least not knowingly. Maybe they did and I didn't fucking know because it's Berserker or Brawler, you know? How would you tell? Miner, don't think anybody played that. What else? Archer? I'm not even sure if Archer is still there. I swear he had 8 kits and he removed 1 and added 2. So I guess Archer probably was there, but I didn't see anybody play it. I don't know about it. What else? That's all of them, right? Did I skip one? Miner. I already said that. Don't think anybody played it. Yeah, I think I went through all the kits. Or I fucking forgot one that nobody plays. So fuck you if you like that kit. Let's see. What else? The height limit. Yeah, okay. So I guess basically we played like 1 actual game. And then after that, me and my buddies are just trying to fucking figure out how to break the game every round as much as we can. Like, ways to cheat to middle early. And, you know, like, we sky-based up, and turns out the height limit is at, like, 256 blocks or something. So, that's kind of silly. And, what else? You could dig under the water to middle after he turned water flow off. There's some weird shit, alright? But, I don't know, it kind of makes you realize how well Mineplex actually got rid of most of the fun glitches. Because there's a lot of them left on Flaymed server right now. Which, you know, the game isn't out yet. It's not some big problem he needs to fix immediately. Because, you know, the server isn't out, alright? He's got time, It's not like Mineplex that's actually running. And, you know, you can't fucking join lobbies because there's no developers anymore. And the server got shit on by, I don't know, greedy people or something. But, so overall, obviously, you know, having some new bridges servers is going to be exciting. But, like, the biggest thing for me, probably, that, you know, I would like to see be different, is the PvP physics. Get that knockback working smooth, man. If I click on somebody, I want them to feel it. Alright? But, yeah, I don't know. It's looking pretty cool, alright? Subscribe or you obese.